The Historic Charleston Foundation has been making the headlines lately, but it's a headliner of an event that is going strong, 77 years in the making. Let's welcome back our friend, Roualeyn De Haas, Director of Marketing for the Historic Charleston Foundation. Welcome back.
Always glad to see you, Layla. Thank you.
Headlines, changes, lots of things going on. So I trust that you're going to be able to answer these questions. But of course, let's talk about the Nathaniel Russel House. You had a lot of people up in arms over the initial decision to let it go, but you decided to keep it.
Yes, so this was a board-led decision as part of a new strategic plan that was initially introduced to look at alternatives for the house, and Charleston spoke loud and clear. You know, there were lots of very passionate voices that came out that said we absolutely have to keep the house. I'm very happy to say our board listened and they reversed course, and Historic Charleston Foundation will not only be keeping the Nathaniel Russel House but continue to operate it as a house museum and keep it in conjunction with the Aiken Red House Museum.
Do you have a lot of people coming through, walking through the house? And
We do. In general, you know, to be perfectly frank, attendance at museum houses for the last decade plus has been in fairly consistent decline. People are not attending these institutions as they once were. People are learning differently as well. Dynamics of tourists have changed to Charleston. So it's up to us now to think a little more deeply about what it means to visit a museum house, how we interpret the space, new programming, and just bring some new energy into what it means to be a museum house.
Well, that'll be exciting, but you are letting go of another building, and that is the boutique that's on the corner of Chalmers and
Shops at Historic Charleston at 108 Meeting Street. We have owned and operated the store for many years, and I know that there are people who are disappointed and will continue to be disappointed, and we completely understand. It's again part of this new strategic plan, trying to really assess what it is that Historic Charleston is and should be doing and where to focus our priorities. There are some very big issues facing the city, and retail is just not in the same landscape that it has been over the past years. It's not the end of retail for Historic Charleston. We'll be revising and renewing our online presence, and also the shops at the market as well, and the museum houses.
That is good to know. It's also been a meeting place for people to go on those tours.
It has.
You congregate there and then you branch out, but you know, 40 years, a lot of people are going to find it very hard to say goodbye.
And we completely understand that, and we really value people's passion and their interest, and we appreciate the feedback.
Once a gas station, then a boutique. Let's see what's going to be next.
Exactly.
Another change is the name of the festival.
Yes.
So 77 years, but now under some different branding.
Exactly.
Yeah, why did you decide to change it?
For 77 years, the festival operated under first the Festival of Houses, then in the 80s it became the Festival of Houses and Gardens, but over those decades it has evolved into so much more than just houses and gardens, and we felt it was really time to encapsulate everything that the festival represents and all the visitors who attend the festival as well. So it has now become the Charleston Festival to better represent who our audience is and what we're representing.
So besides gardens and homes, so what are you going to be featuring that is of Charleston?
Some great new features. So what we're trying to do is introduce more historic buildings, more historic locations. So amongst the new things this year, we have got a concert series at the Riviera Theatre. We have a Dear Victoria and Charlton Singleton Beehive Jazz Orchestra performing. We also have performances and lectures at the Dock Street Theatre, as well as lectures with experts at the American Theatre as well. So some amazing new locations that we're introducing this year.
That's great. Well, we had a wonderful time, a fabulous time.
I'm so glad.
Reporting from one of the homes in the garden, and that was just so much fun. Are we going to be seeing the same homes this year? Are they going to be different?
We're going to be doing some different homes. We have changed up the streets as well. We try and bring some new energy and new homes as well for those people who are repeat visitors. So there'll definitely be some new offerings, splendor tours, boat tours, new lectures on location as well. There's a lot of exciting new options for people who've been before or newcomers, both for visitors and residents. residents.
And it's very
alike.
generous of the homeowners to allow people to come in and traipse through, and to gawk at their beautiful home. But if people are interested in being one of those homes, to lend their home to the tour, how do
Absolutely.
they do that?
Our window is rapidly shrinking because we do have a program to put out, but we'd love for people to get in touch with us if they are interested in putting their home on tour. And even if it's something for next year, we are always looking forward to new places, new homes, new experiences for our guests, and to show how preservation works.
And spring is the best time to do it. So March 14th through April 14th of this year, 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. downtown Charleston. That's where you go, and you have a wonderful time there. So congratulations on the changes. Sad to see some go, but we're excited to see what's in the future.
It's all good. Thanks for the support. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Rue. We're back after this.